This afternoon, the variant has been found in 20 countries so far. Local doctors are watching every new development. KMC9's Bianca Beltran is live in Kansas City, Missouri. And Bianca, with that variant, doctors urge everybody to get vaccinated.
Right. There are still a lot of questions regarding Omicron and how it compares to the now dominant Delta variant. But doctors at the University of Kansas Health System say that as they learn more, vaccination is still the best tool against the coronavirus.
We're going to see a lot of bits and pieces of information about the Omicron virus. We got to be careful we don't think of it as, oh my gosh, virus, and not get into too much of a frenzy, because while we are all concerned about the number of mutations on this virus, some of this data is pretty preliminary.
A data point that caught the attention of scientists researching the Omicron variant is 30 mutations in the spike protein of the virus. That's the part that enables coronavirus to enter human cells. This chart shows a comparison of Omicron with other COVID-19 variants.
All these different amino acid substitutions have seemed to confer more immune evasion or antibody evasion. We have a lot of mutations, a lot of amino acid substitutions. We really got to see and find out how biologically relevant are all of these mutations, and that will take some time.
As they watch for updates from researchers, doctors are encouraging people to protect themselves and others.
The best way to get the immunity is through vaccination, right? And if we continue to allow this to spread and perpetuate, then we run the risk of continued mutations.
That's right.
And the continued mutations, then eventually there could be an escape variant where the vaccines, the monoclonal antibodies, the antivirals we've developed will not work. So our best bet is to get people vaccinated.
And the CDC says that adults 18 and older who are already fully vaccinated should get a booster once they are eligible. Reporting live in Kansas City, Missouri, I'm Bianca Beltran, KMBC 9 News.
We're following the positivity rates in both states. Right now, 11.1% of tests are coming back positive in Missouri. That is down from 3 months ago. We'll get an update from Kansas tomorrow. And at last check, 9.4% of tests were coming back positive. Experts say there could be some delays in getting the most updated numbers because of the Thanksgiving holiday. Breaking news, the FDA Health Panel is endorsing the Merck COVID-19 antiviral pill. The company is seeking an emergency use authorization for the drug. The treatment is for those who are at risk of developing severe symptoms. New data from Merck shows the pill reduces the risk of hospitalization or death by 30%. That's a drop from initial data, which said the pill reduced risk of severe disease by 50%.
A federal judge has dismissed a lawsuit that challenged school mask requirements in the Northland. The judge said the Northland Parent Association did not do enough to prove that masks harm students. The association filed a lawsuit against 7 school districts in the Northland in August. The group said masks are not needed in schools. One parent, however, disagrees.
By wearing a mask, you're not just protecting yourself, but you're protecting those around you. And that includes children who are immunocompromised. There are students with cancer. There are students with immunocompromised parents and family members.
An attorney for the Northland Parent Association said the association is considering other legal options to continue to advocate for their children. As COVID regulations change, new variants emerge and cases rise, healthcare workers continue to feel the burnout. We'll look at how the state of Kansas is trying to change that coming up at 4:30.